Okay, market opens in about 4.5 minutes, and I've been doing a top-down analysis here. Um, Bottom line, it's looking bearish. Everything is looking bearish on the indices. This we've got this bullish rejection block that I expect we're going to dig into and maybe come all the way out the other side, take out the previous week's low. Last week's low was Friday, 6 a.m. candle. Before pushing up. I think that was I think it was came down prior to 9:30 open and then pushed up. Um, let's see what else we got here. All right, so this is this range. I moved it off to the side to reduce clutter. And zooming out, we definitely seem to see a market maker sell model here with original consolidation, previous week low from the week of the 10th of October, so going back more than a month. I highly doubt we'll end up there today. But so far today, the 6 a.m. candle, well, 2 a.m. candle manipulated higher, took out buy side liquidity, closed back inside this 4 a.m. 4 hour SIBI here. We're on the 4 hour, and then 6 a.m. candle so far with 1 hour left. Half an hour left to go. We are down 173 points right now. So I'm looking for, as I said, bearish price delivery here. I'm looking for short opportunities. Um, okay, so institutional order flow, let's say, is bearish. Okay, let's pull up my trading protocol. All right. Okay. There isn't really any. Oop, wow, looks like we're moving right prior to market open. We came and took out this prior hour low, which I've been expecting for a while, but okay. Um, Economic calendar, high probability environment. There isn't any news today, but later in the week there will be. There's no red folder news today. Let's see. We're inside my permissible trading times. I think what we'll have to look for is a retracement higher and then a setup to catch a drop lower. I also, there's plenty of liquidity up over here as well. Although I don't know if we should go for that unless there's a clear reversal on, let's say, maybe the 3 or 5 minute time frame. Maybe catch a bullish trade. Whoops, but in with a very limited target, because I don't want to hold on for that. 276. All right. This is 1 minute here on the left. Market's opening in less than a minute. Okay, so what can we expect? We expect some kind of manipulation when the market opens, or are we going to just drop straight from it? Um, if we look at this as a market maker sell model here, let's say a lower time frame market maker sell model. Hold on, what is this? This is BISI 1 hour reclaimed from over there. Do I still need that? Do I want it? Don't think so, because I'll use other things here. We have a market's open. we have a high and a low, higher high, lower low. So that would make this down close candle a bearish breaker. We'll can use that. Trying to clean up some clutter here. Well, maybe that would show on the 4 hour too. I'll leave it visible there just in case. Um, so I think we're going to have to wait for a retracement, perhaps up to this, to the lower half, lower quadrant, lower half of the breaker. Looks like market opened up, manipulated lower to create more sell side liquidity in anticipation of dropping further. It's 15 minutes. Go to 5 minute. Let's go to 1 minute. And let's go to 15-second on the left. Let's go to 30-second. So in order for me to be allowed to take this long, we need to have a valid retracement, at least on like the 1 minute. Well, I expect we're going definitely up to here. I just don't know if we're um, it's the midpoint of the breaker. It's a good chance we go up till here. I'm going to wait for a short pullback and maybe I'll get long for these relatively equal highs. But I do want to see, let's say that's 5 minutes. Okay. Um, we did take that out. Okay. So this bearish inversion, which is now a reclaimed BISI, was used to send the price down. We're adding one contract. We are moving a lot. I don't want to risk much. And there's definitely a high likelihood of a nice move there. And also, we still may retrace lower, or I might be able to either add another contract or re-add. My fingers on the close button because I don't think I want to be in a retracement. I just want to be in a energetic run. If it'll give me the 50 points, I'll take it. if it retraces below, I'll be stopped out and I can get back in. Okay, stopped out, essentially break even. I'm just going to wait and see if we retrace lower. If not, I'll wait for when we curl back around later, presumably to go lower again. Now let's zoom out, look at the hourly. Okay, so the market opened, wick down here. I rebalanced this BISI here, took out that sell side. We are still going higher. My count is up $89.50 after some wins and losses. And I'd like to, my top priority is green. So even though again, I was right that we're heading there, but I just didn't want to risk. I still could end up in the trade. All right. That would have been a nice $100 trade, but alas, I'm actually happier that I didn't chase. And with experience, I will be less afraid of leaving the trade on. Do have some Fed speakers speaking right now. Of course, there is a possibility that we end up turning bullish and that this is actually going to be a market maker buy model. I think we'd need to see a close above 355 though. Maybe other people can see it more clearly sooner, but let's just say, okay, we have bullish or delivery on the hourly. Then we closed below this leg up here. Okay, so that's a bearish change in stage delivery on the hourly. If we close above the open of these two down close candles, is that a sign of bullishness? I don't know. But we are now came back up to the weekly open, which was here. Last week's new week opening gap is above us. And October 19th weekly open and new day opening gap was below us. Actually, I totally forgot about regular trading hours. Let's mark that off. Oops. Okay, well, we just filled in the regular trading hours gap. There wasn't a new day opening gap. It's just basically the week opened just about where last week closed. Oops. I got the 15 minutes on the right. We're inside this bearish breaker, a little bit above equilibrium or whatever the right term is. I think it would be mean threshold because it's an order block. Time is 9:41, so we have pushed up 185 points. As as the the total number moves up, these moves are fantastic, and it's becomes easier to both make and lose with fewer contracts. Take this off and just go with this SIBI here. Okay, so here's where I'm going to start looking for signs of a reversal back to the open of the day. Also come back to OTE area range. All right, we're about to enter the 9:45 macro. So the ultimate draw on liquidity, as far as I'm concerned, is down here. Zoom out. Okay, it's previous week low over here. If we're going lower, if not, we've got plenty of to draw us higher. Um, come up into premium of this range here, although we fell just short of 62%. come back up to the first fair value gap of the displacement lower, that would be a low risk short, assuming that's the correct direction. I'm taking this off for now. Can put it back. All right, 9:47 a.m. If we do close above this SIBI over here, then we have a bullish inversion. If we close above these down close candles, that's a change in state of delivery.
Another level. That's another level. Realize your summary did not include 3 accounts. Don't steal in. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, hopefully that makes sense, Niles. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't yeah, I think it's kinda tricky. I mean, obviously, the main time that it ever becomes an issue is when there's a pretty big gap between the 5-minute 21 EMA and the 1 minute or the 2 minute. But yeah. I don't have time for Tarkov. I used to play quite a bit of Tarkov. I don't anymore. Like, I just haven't had enough time to like actually invest the time it takes to play it. But at one point, I used to play a lot. I used to be a diehard Tarkov guy. Oh man, that game is like that will get your blood flowing. That's for sure. But Arc Raiders looks pretty interesting. I need to get my buddies maybe involved in it, and then maybe I can get into it. John, you've been gaming since 1999. I love it. I'm not sure I knew that. Might go back to Eve over the winter when I can get outside. Yeah, exactly. I don't like gaming during the winter is fun. Like it's kind of a good pastime, but during the summer, I just don't have time. What I'm going to spend time on is Farming Simulator. Um, I have a nephew that loves playing Farming Simulator, and I'm going to get a setup, and we're going to start up a server. We're going to have a farm. Anyway, we got big plans. We got big plans for Farming Simulator this winter. I love playing Farming Simulator. It's very relaxing and it's just a very I don't know. I like it. I love it. What prop firm are the first two? Moss, those are trade day evals. So I'm trying to get those passed. I need to trade 3 more days. But yes, those are trade day evals. What a crazy rip higher here. Man, I feel like, I don't know, man. This is crazy. But all the way back now, testing the 240s. We're just going straight up. Unbelievable. This market is insane. Wow. I do need to practice my flight simulator. Oh, yes, sorry, I forgot to put up the heart rate. Sorry guys. I will do that right now. Okay, there we go. The heart rate is up. Let's go. My heart rate should be pretty calm today, I feel like. Well, until I take a trade. Did you double check your copy trader accounts? Good idea. Good idea. I did. Thanks for reminding me. We are all good to go. Everything is good to go. We got the main account. I double checked. Replicanto. Everything is scheduled. Everything is right on track. But thanks for double checking. I don't think I've ever seen 58 beats a minute. we're doing breathing exercises. Someone that played America's Army with years ago, him and his dad started playing over Mike. He got in a huge brawl with his father for looking over his shoulder to find him. That's crazy, John. Oh, that's too funny. Am I a relative with Alpine Trader? No, I'm not related to Alpine. Good friends with Alpine, though. I can't wait for Alpine to come to Florida. I have already got the golf course picked out that we're going to go play. But I can't wait. Uh-oh, we got connection issues. Uh-oh. What's going on, market? It's my internet. And we're back. Never mind. We're all good. Hey, Citizen Zero is in the house. Good morning. That is hilarious, John. We're brothers from another mother. By the way, I went golfing on Saturday. First time golfing here in Florida. Oh, it was so much fun. Oh, it's so much fun. Didn't play great, but I'm not that. I mean, I hadn't played in 5-6 weeks. So considering that, I played pretty decent. Sorry, 300 points off the bottom, and I didn't get a single one of them. It's not my fault. You had to shovel snow, Matty Matt? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, Matty Matt. You had to shovel snow and rake leaves. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I will that's rough. Oh man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Not to rub it in, Matty Matt, not to make things worse. But I'm going to try to play golf again today. Okay? I'll try not to mention it more than like 5 times today. I'll try to be more considerate, and I'll only mention it 4 times. Oh, man. By the way, I assume you guys heard the news. Top Step cut Project X from all other prop firms. They're going to discontinue allowing other prop firms to use it. I think sometime next year. So they got plenty. And I mean, I'm not shocked by that one bit. A lot of people were making a lot of big noise about it. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know. I never understood, and I said this multiple times. Why, if you are a prop firm owner, why would you ever want to use the platform that is your direct competition? That never made sense to me. I do not truly don't understand what people were thinking. But you know what? It is what it is.
All right. 957, looking to see if we're going to see signs of a reversal lower. If yes, I'll look for an entry. So again, high time frame, we're bearish. Even, on the hourly and above for sure. I can see 4 hour, we come back up into this 4 hour
I'm
SIBI,
so
haven't
bored
gone.
now. One thing I've realized, one thing that I need
Also,
to,
I'd marked off.
I don't know. I'm starting to
I'd
get
marked off
kind
this
of
as a
bored
bearish
a
breaker,
little
then I
bit
noticed that I skipped that one. And that
in the
might be the one
afternoons.
that was
I
actually
need to find things to do so
relevant.
I
We've
don't
come
get
back up
bored and
here.
start taking trades when I shouldn't. I don't know how Project X is going to survive. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not touching it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Time to start swimming. Yeah, Tech 111. Agreed. I just never understood. I mean, you knew Top Step X had had a conflict of interest like crazy, and they were collecting data. You know that. I I mean, the only time I never use Project X except with Top Step, obviously, because you don't have an option. You don't have a choice. But outside of that, I don't know why you would use it. I'm not sure if I hate MP or Dakota more. Matty Matt, I call it a draw. I call it a draw. But it's like the dog. Who's is the dog wagging the tail or the tail wagging the dog?
Okay.
Same thing.
So we came up to this
Take up
SIBI
trading
here.
in the afternoon, but selling options, very little risk in providing a challenge to you. I'm a huge options. Oh, really, Niles? I see. I actually was thinking, um, I was actually thinking about doing something, but wow, look at this. I mean, this is the bounce off the
Not clear to
90
me if
MA, but
this
of course
would
I'm
have to
not
come into
taking
here
that.
to qualify as a low risk
By the way,
sell.
guys, I gotta show you guys this while we don't have
Technically.
anything else to do. I have okay. I used to use TradeZella quite a bit.
All right. Let's go down to 5 minute. Actually, 1 minute on the right side. 15-second on the left. So we came back up to this point of interest. We put in an SMT. Another one over here on the 15-second. argue that's original consolidation. Uh, but that was in discount, I see. That's not the best. But that's just but still it's within a much larger time frame, so I'm hoping that we can make this work. Hey, that was nice. Zoom out and see what where it makes sense to take this. If we're expecting price to go lower, then we really are expecting it to go all the way. So I would not be surprised if we just retrace the entire 300 points. But I will take profit as soon as momentum slows. Okay, took it off. Not bad. So now we're in the middle of this range and the direction is a little bit unclear. So we'll wait to see how things develop. I want to see a close below, indicating likely continuation, and I want to see this developing as its own lower time frame market maker sell model. But the truth is, I think I'm just going to wait. Just had a good win. I'm going to sit back, not rush it. I'm going to wait to see if we can spot the second stage distribution and catch that to the terminus over there. Still a nice amount of points to catch. Glad I didn't take that. Actually, going to stop recording now and maybe stop trading for the day.